Pepper says, are you ready to declutter in this master bedroom? I know I am. The past couple of weeks, we have been getting into this master bedroom and decluttering it once again. Over the year, it got a little messy, but that is okay because we've been doing a phenomenal job resetting it so that it's neat and tidy again. And since it's February, the month of love, well, I wanted to get this bedroom back to where it should be because this is not sexy. There is still some spaces that we need to clean up, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, the two big bins in front of the dresser is mostly the clothes that we kept from the KonMari method video in January, and I just didn't fold them up properly yet to put them back into their drawers because the stuff was in front of the drawers. Alas, it's okay. We're going to fold it and put it away today. Now, when I start decluttering, to avoid getting overwhelmed by the amount of stuff there is, I will scan the area and look for the easiest thing that I can declutter. And that's this canvas bag. I have so many canvas bags that it's obnoxious, so we'll let that go. So a lot of these clothes I'm going to put onto the bed so that I can fold them in the KonMari style of folding because I do like that. Now, this Revive box I bought in January because I had to restock some of my essential oils. I do use them a lot. And I'm so grateful that we organized the nightstand because now they finally have a home so that I can easily put them away when I'm done. Putting things away right away is still a fairly new concept with my ADHD and hoarding disorder. I'm in a recovery process right now. And if I backslide and if I have to declutter again, I'm not going to put this extreme guilt on myself anymore because it doesn't serve me. With my hoarding disorder for most of my life, I felt such shame and guilt around the hoard because of how people perceived it, and it just made my self-esteem go lower. But to self-soothe that pain, I just hoarded more, and it was a vicious cycle that I couldn't break myself of. And with much self-reflection and encouragement from very close friends, I learned to accept myself and my disorder. I knew that deep down in my soul that I was a good person because I had so much compassion and empathy for people and animals, and I never wanted to hurt anyone. I just had this mental disorder where my brain was wired a little differently from everybody else, and I just tended to hold on to things longer. And once I accepted myself for who I was, I felt more positive, higher emotions and started to love myself, and that I wanted to change. So I started 5 years ago, not knowing what on earth I was doing and trying everything I could, like the KonMari method. And at its core, it does work for me because I am a visual person. Now, before we move on, it looks like I need to declutter this first before I can put the leggings away, which is quite okay. And we also have a tossy tub starting to build up as well. Something else that I had realized was that internally, I thought that once I started decluttering and it was done, I was good. I don't have to do it again. This space is done. It's taken care of. We're good. Moving on. And that's just not reality. You have to think that I never decluttered in my entire life until like 5 years ago when I started this channel. So when the messes came back, I felt really guilty and I couldn't figure out why. And the why was because I didn't stop to look at the lifetime of behaviors that was subconsciously programmed since early childhood. I had started these behaviors of saving and loving my toys and my items and having this deep-rooted connection to things since I can remember. So when I found birthday cards that contained gift cards still in them from a past birthday for my son, my initial reaction was guilt. Like I felt so bad that my sons had such an unorganized mother that they didn't enjoy their birthday gift cards back at the actual time of their birthday. But the truth be told is that I can make it really fun and be like, guess what? This is a big surprise. Found some gift cards. Would you like to enjoy buying something for yourself? And there's no need to feel guilt because I'm taking action to change those behaviors. This is my little gift card wallet. It's just a little accordion folder that has Brandon, Tyler, mommy, and then the family, either gift cards, cash, any type of monetary gift that was given to us. So the moment that you feel guilt about anything that you're trying to change about your behaviors, I want you to recognize it and say that, no, I release this guilt because I'm taking the action steps to change. This is where we start to give ourselves some self-love and build that self-esteem. That's why I always say, give yourself grace, because we were never expected to be perfect. We weren't created to be perfect all the time. And it's just an unnecessary pressure that we don't need to add to our already busy lives. So it's okay if the clutter comes back. I can't prevent everything from coming into the house, and I do have 3 other people living here. It's okay if I have to declutter a space once again. You never fail until you stop trying, and I don't plan to stop trying. I will do it again and again until I get it right, until it feels good, until it becomes my new baseline. So now that we're feeling good and motivated, let's move up to the dresser. Now, this is a catch-all, but it's okay. We're going to put this back because I have been creating homes for it. And these empty essential oil bottles just need to be recycled. I left them out so I could remember what I needed to reorder back in December. It's okay if I left it out. We're going to throw it out now. We are rewiring our nervous system that it's still safe if we declutter and let go. And another positive aspect to this is that now that I realize that I am a butterfly and I am a very visual person, I want to see all of my things, I now know how to redesign everything and organize it. And I have a few ideas on how I'd like to rearrange the bedroom. And that's another positive aspect of never giving up and just trying again, because you really do the internal work to see what you like in your own unique way. That way you can curate your items the way that you want to. And what's more important is that I need to dust this area. I haven't dusted it in a while, and I had noticed that a lot of times when I wake up in the morning, I have a lot of congestion and sinus pressure. So I need to make sure that I'm keeping up with the dusting so that for health reasons, I can wake up with a clear sinus passages. And I didn't even realize that I still had this. Oh my gosh, this was in my bathroom, but I have a new curtain, so we can let this go and really give this floor a very, very good cleaning. Now I am wearing a face mask since I seem to be a little sensitive to the dust, and I'm just going to have to figure out how I can make this more of a routine. We were doing really good with the Fly Lady system up until November. I feel like once the holidays came, those old habits resurfaced very quickly because of how busy our schedule was. But again, that is quite okay, because look at this tossy pile. Now these pants I'm going to give away because they're brand new. But the tossy pile is looking good. We're letting all of this go in today's episode. And now I get to show you the newly cleared out space in front of the dresser. It looks 1,000% better. Now, I did not do hubby's side. Hubby needs to tend to that. I just focused on my side of the street, which was my belongings. And it definitely looks sexy again. And my hope and my prayer is that this video motivated and encouraged you to declutter and clean something in your home today too.